Fall is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. The days are getting shorter, people are heading back to school, and if you're like me, you went back to school with a new computer. Probably a laptop or something easily carried between classes, right? Well, that's fantastic, but what about that downtime between classes? How are you going to kill that time? By doing homework? No, of course not. You're going to want to play video games on that new piece of hardware, am I right? Well, worry not, master procrastinators. BouseFeenux here, and I've got you covered. I've put together a short list of some of my favorite low system requirements, low cost, easy to pick up and put down games. Let's take a look. Step forward and take the dagger, but you better be prepared to get your ass handed to you afterwards. This is Daggers, an extremely addictive, fast-paced shooter developed from the ground up by Sorath that places you in an abyssal arena to face endless legions of demons. The goal here is to survive as long as possible using your magic dagger finger things that shoot streams of what look like deadly gas station hot dogs at your enemies. Daggers is by far one of my favorite time killers. Its low poly graphics and jittery textures are a love letter to old school arcade shooters like Unreal Tournament and Quake, so if you've ever experienced those games, you'll feel right at home here. This game is fast, it's frenetic, and it'll test your reflexes in ways you wish that foreign exchange student in the dorm room next door would. You'll die a lot in this game, but resets are extremely quick, and before you know it, you'll find yourself pushing further and further trying to last longer. Daggers is available on Steam, and with its amazing amount of replay value and overwhelmingly positive rating, it's a complete steal at its very low $5 price tag. For our next game on the list, let's take a break from holding back the legions of hell and grab your favorite pickaxe. We're going to the world of Terraria where, and I quote, "Nothing is impossible." If I had to explain this game simply, I'd say that it's a 2D Minecraft, but just saying that doesn't do it justice at all. The game has enough of its own flavor to make it very unique. In Terraria, there really isn't a set goal. It's a beautifully rendered pixel art sandbox where the sky is the limit. Want to build a giant penis tower? Done. Want to fight bosses? Done. Want to dig a hole to the underworld and fight the wall of flesh by sacrificing one of your trusting town members? Also done. The one thing among many that I like about this game is that it doesn't force you to do any one thing. Want to get in and dig for hours? You can do that. Want to focus on building the coolest house possible? You can do that too. I remember spending hours playing this game and listening to music while digging further and further into the game's procedurally generated biomes. It's a fantastic time killer that you can easily pick up and put back down again. You can play for hours or minutes, and you can play the way you want to. Terraria pretty much has it all, and you can experience it how you want to, when you want to do it. This game is also available on Steam for $10, and there's a mobile version for just $2 as well. Both have overwhelmingly positive reviews, and for the amount of time you get out of them, they're a no-brainer. And finally, onto our last game. What you're looking at here is the roguelite game, Rogue Legacy, developed by Cellar Door Games, and in Rogue Legacy, you take on the role of a randomly generated character with certain genetic traits. You could be colorblind, you could have vertigo or irritable bowel syndrome, you could even be a bearded lady. But that won't stop you from ransacking the castle in order to rack up as much gold and treasure as possible so that your future generations can lead a better life, will it? Don't answer that, it's a rhetorical question. Anyway, in Rogue Legacy, you'll start with a few classes of character to choose from, each with their own abilities. As you die, and trust me you will, like a lot, your future generations will take up the fight for you. Each trip into the randomly generated castle will provide you with gold, experience, and other rewards used to unlock classes, weapons, and other things to help you get through the game. In a game like Rogue Legacy, you don't ever really win, you just try to do better each time. This game is an amazing time killer because a run into the castle only takes around 10 to 20 minutes depending on how good you are, and most of the time you'll just make it far enough to die anyway. As a final note, if you've been craving a fairly quick Metroidvania fix, this game is sure to deliver. The only issue is it's still a little pricey at $15, but it goes on sale fairly often, so put it on your Steam wishlist or check the weekly Humble Bundles for a good deal. And there you have it, folks. 3 low graphical impact, low cost, highly replayable, time-killing games you can easily pick up and put down. I know there are a lot of other cool games out there, but these are the 3 that really stood out to me, which is why I suggest leaving any of your favorite time-killing games in the comments below for your fellow viewers. While you're doing that, consider leaving a like on this video to support it. I'm really proud of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free, and if I get enough of you hanging around, maybe I can finally afford that therapist to help me break free of my Doritos addiction. Until next time, though, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you at the next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.